Embarrassing. He should have stayed home, stay in bed, or go to an old people's home. Now, Peggy, where are we on the race for the governorship in Virginia? Terry McAuliffe, a previous governor, the Democrat, and then the Republican Glenn Youngkin. In recent times, when Trump has supported a candidate, in 99% of the cases, the candidate has won. He's supporting Youngkin. It's an indirect poll on the presidency. What's the latest?
Well, I'm really excited. There's a lot of momentum and enthusiasm going into the election tomorrow. People tried to tie him to Trump, and they thought that would be a negative. But the polling is really showing that independents, especially in Virginia, are trending toward Trump policies and away from the policies of the left. So this is going to be a big day to watch tomorrow. I think not only will it set up a template for 2022 for Republicans to follow should he pull off a win, I think it could also have some other effects. It could possibly kill the infrastructure bill because Democrats will finally believe that their ideas are unpopular. It could also cause some long-standing Democrats to really look at their seats and wonder if they want to jump into a contentious race right now. The other race to watch tomorrow, Alan, is there's a governor's race tomorrow in New Jersey. And as you know, New Jersey is a very deep blue state. And that race is right now polling within the margin of error. And so we could have a big shock upset tomorrow that could rock the nation and set the template for things to come in 2022.
It is a vote on the presidency. I mean, there are two factors in the collapse of Biden's support, apart from the fact that the bloke who says he was vice president for 36 years, listen to this.
I'd ride every day. I commuted every single day for 36 years as vice president of the United States.
For 36 years in the Senate, he needs aged care, but he's leading the free world. But look, apart from that obvious irreversible impediment, there are two other factors, the appalling exit from Afghanistan. But this thing, I just want to comment from you, Peggy, the surge of migrants trying to cross into America along the southern border of Mexico. Biden was recently asked whether he had visited the southern border. Listen to this rambling answer.
Do you have plans to visit the southern border?
I've been there before, and I haven't. I mean, I know it well. I guess I should go down, but the whole point of it is I haven't had a whole hell of a lot of time to get down. I've been spending time going around looking at the $900 billion worth of damage done by hurricanes and floods and weather and traveling around the world. But I plan on, now my wife Jill has been down. She's been on both sides of the river. She's seen the circumstances there. She's looked into those places. You notice you're not seeing a lot of pictures of kids lying on top of one another with looks like tarps on top of them.
Peggy, is it true that the Biden administration is almost secretively flying these migrants across the country in the dead of night to resettle them because they don't want to reveal the consequences of Biden's open border policy?
That is absolutely true. And, you know, President Biden should go to the border, but he won't. His silence on this issue is deafening, and it tells us everything we need to know. This is not a crisis and a problem to him. It is an opportunity. And the fact that from the White House podium, Jen Psaki is mocking reporters who are asking about these middle-of-the-night flights, and instead of focusing on the problem, she focuses kind of mockingly on the semantics of it. Well, I wouldn't call them a middle-of-the-night flight. These are early flights, earlier than you or I would want to take. The American people do not think this is acceptable to drop unvaccinated, unvetted, illegal immigrants all over the nation. The American people are worried that America is being changed without their consent, and the White House doesn't seem to have any concern about it at all.
None whatever. Great to talk to you, Peggy. Wonderful insights. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for the contributions you make, and we'll keep in touch. There she is. People love it, don't they? Peggy Grande.